On 30th March 2023, the Uganda Railways Corporation announced the suspension of the popular passenger train service between Kampala and Namamve in Mukono district. The suspension, to last 6 months, is to allow the rehabilitation of the century-plus-old railway. Church of Uganda Family TV engaged John Sengendo, the spokesperson of Uganda Railways Corporation, who highlighted the steps the rehabilitation works have taken so far.
We have commenced the rehabilitation of the Kampala-Mukono line. We started with uprooting the old line and stacking it in Namamve for safe custody. And the sections that have been uprooted, construction has started, and this week we started at Namamve to construct the line. And so far we have done 500 meters.
Vandalism of the steel railway sleepers has been common, where unscrupulous people remove the metallic steel sleepers and sell them for personal benefit. However, John Sengendo says this challenge will be effectively tackled when the new concrete sleepers are introduced to replace the steel lines. He also says the new line will be more efficient and will increase the speed at which the trains travel.
The new line is going to be a concrete sleeper line. It's going to be a shift from the old line, which was the metallic sleepers. The reason why we decided to have concrete sleepers is to mitigate the issue of vandalism, but also to improve our efficiency in terms of speed and the cargo load.
The rehabilitation of Kampala-Namamve railway lane is expected to take 6 months. However, in the meantime, railway services along the Kampala-Namamve lane will be suspended until the rehabilitation of the lane is completed.
From Kampala to Namamve, we are going to start with phase 1, which will be between 6 to 7 months. Then after that, we shall embark on the Namamve-Mukono section for another 6 to 7 months. And when that line is done, we shall be able to transport passengers from Kampala to Mukono. But in the interim, after the Kampala-Namamve section is done, we shall resume passenger services to Namamve as we work on the other section.
Sengendo also noted with concern that the chunks of land owned by the corporation along the railway lane has heavily been encroached on, presenting a big challenge to the progress of the railway rehabilitation project. The government is yet to release compensation funds for the people who were displaced by the project, yet construction has to continue. Sengendo urged all those occupying railway land to move and pave way for construction, since the corporation captured their details as they await the release of compensation funds from the government.
The challenges we had encountered are to do with encroachers. It should be noted that URC land, including the land along the line, has been heavily encroached. Government hasn't yet put in the money for compensation, what they call compensation, but the projects are supposed to be happening. So what we are telling the people is to move, because the registration that happened last year captured everyone's details. So we can get in touch with them when that money of compensation comes and everyone receives their money. But right now we have a project that is supposed to happen and the Ugandans are supposed to move.
Upon completion of the rehabilitation of the railway lane, train services will resume from Kampala to Namamve in Mukono district and continue to Mukono Internal Depot in Chetume, Buikwe district, thereby easing movement of people and cargo between the heavily populated Kampala City and Mukono district. The Kampala-Mukono road currently has one of the heaviest traffic flows in Uganda and is often jammed, slowing down traffic and business. Luke Alinaitwe for Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.